Good morning. We arrived in Phong Nha yesterday. I did actually get a few clips of our accommodation yesterday, so I'll put them in. This is the place we're staying in Phong Nha. We've just been in the pool actually. It's really nice and refreshing. But it's absolutely gorgeous. I think one of the nicest places we've stayed, other than obviously the resort that we were in. I'll quickly show you our room as well. We're up here, which is the most gorgeous view. Like, it's incredible. And it's more of like a national park here. This is the view, it's absolutely incredible. And then in here is our room. So, sorry, we have been in here obviously, sat on the bed, but double bed, view out to the pool, got aircon, which is very well needed. Bathroom here, shower. Yeah, it's really nice. It was so hot when we arrived today. It was 37 degrees. I think there's a heat wave here in Vietnam at the moment. And you can definitely tell. We've got a full day tour today booked. So we're just waiting for our pickup this morning. It's like 8:30. And then we leave tomorrow. We go to Ninh Binh next, which is a 7-hour bus journey. Our journey here was just 4 hours, but we did have a sleeper bus. It was our first sleeper bus. It's quite a cool experience. So these are all the animals that you can see in the jungle here. So we're actually at the Botanical Gardens now, but they're not Botanical Gardens like we get at home. We're heading to the waterfall. She's just been telling us all this interesting stuff about like Vietnam basically. Her dad lost a hand in the war, and she was saying how like she obviously wasn't around in the war, but they're the second generation since the war, and they have a lot still to do with it, if that makes sense. Like, they still know a lot about it, and she was actually saying that her friend, like, they still have a lot of bombs, like, just lying around, like, little ones. They showed us a massive one, but there was, like, a little one, and her friend picked it up and kicked it, and it blew up, and she died. Tragic. And then she was saying, like, how their country is just, like, very poor and stuff, and they have to work really hard for like just a safe home and food and stuff. But she was thanking us because of tourism we've created so many jobs for them, and she was like, I'm so thankful, like she is now a tour guide, and there's people that obviously like the Grab drivers and stuff that get us around, we've created jobs for them and stuff. So she was like really thankful to all of us for even just coming here and creating jobs for them basically. Which was quite sweet. Like, you don't even really think of it like that. I didn't anyway.
Cool. Hello, little munchkin.
These are the bombs that I was talking about earlier, the big ones that she was showing us, but obviously not the ones that she was talking about that her friend picked up. I don't think her friend could pick that up, but they're huge. Yeah, she was saying her dad was a truck driver and used to drive from Vietnam to Laos, but they would just bomb the trucks. So they used to send out fake ones during the night because they had like thermal imaging, was it, or something? So they basically couldn't drive the trucks at night, so they put fake ones out so they could bomb those and they'd have to drive in the day. I also really want to capture, you can hear tiger roars here, and she was telling us at the start and we were like, no, surely not. But they actually have like a tiger rehabilitation centre nearby, where they take in like tigers that basically were gonna die and not survive. I think she said they're all from Laos actually, the tigers there at the moment, but they don't let tourists go there. It's literally just to like get them back to a state where they can go back into the wild. That's pretty cool. We're going in to Asia's longest dry cave. It's 31.4 kilometers long. Pretty long, but we're only going to 1 kilometer of it. So the locals always knew this cave was here, but it wasn't until 2005 that a guy like came a bit further in, like threw a rock down, and he heard it like bounce loads and realised it was a lot bigger. And then he went to the government and told them this was here, and then it took them 5 years to fully discover the whole cave. And it's actually a lot more recent than I thought. So I think, well, yeah, 2005, so 2010, they like fully investigated it. Whoa. This is huge. Because obviously it was pitch black when they found it. It's actually incredible that this was all formed from rainwater. Look how humongous it is. I actually can't really quite believe it. It really doesn't show on camera either. It's just massive. I was saying I think this should be one of the natural wonders of the world. Great Barrier Reef is one. Can't remember what the other ones are, to be honest, but this should be one. We accomplished the cave. That's the bit that we've just walked, and that is what we just worked out, like 3% of the entire cave. Pretty crazy. And here are the certificates for it. It only got its certificate here in 2019 for being the longest cave in Asia. Yeah, orangey lizard. So we've had our lunch. We had a selection of like rice, barbecue chicken, barbecue pork. It was pretty good. And now I think we're about to... Are we getting on the boats here, do you know? So we've just got a drink because we went to a cafe. We got 15 minutes at the cafe whilst we sit here. I've got a cold chocolate. It's really good. And Ross got like a salted caramel latte, iced latte. To the mouth of the cave. We've been all the way in on the boat, and then they dropped us off at a beach, and we've walked back through the cave. And in the rainy season, it floods and you can't come in.
Can't get through that bit.
Yeah, because you can't get through the shortest bit, which is here. It's like 2 meters tall, maybe. The boat can just about fit in at this time of year. Boat ride is all done. Now we're going to the duck farm. We're gonna feed the ducks. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Just gonna feed the buffalo. It's a water buffalo.
Oh,
It's done with that. Doesn't like the stalk. This duck does not care that you just sat on a buffalo. As long as there's food. Off they go. It's so cute. Now they've given us a snack. I actually had these the other day, didn't I? The pancakes. These are Vietnamese pancakes.